Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Virgos where we take a look at the person you're going to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below in the description box. All right, my lovely Virgos, let's see who it is that you are meant to marry. And we'll try to get as much detail about this person, or as many details as possible. All right, so it could be a Sagittarius here. All right, Four of Cups. All right, they're also showing up as the Four of Cups. What they like about you, Virgo, Hierophant energy. So some of you have Taurus placements. And what else we need to know? The Five of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. So you could have a Leo or a Sagittarius here on your hands, or somebody with those strong placements. So I do feel like this is somebody, they're a teacher, they're a knowledge seeker. This is somebody who may have a passion for travel is what I'm seeing, but I'm also just seeing somebody that's like always constantly learning. This person may work in the healing arts, all right? With the Sun and the Moon there, I do see that you two are divine counterparts. So it is going to feel like there's some sort of serendipity that brings you two together. Now, with the Sun card here, this person may have Leo placements, but I feel like they've got a very happy disposition. I feel like this person is very social. I feel like this person is passionate and playful. They like getting attention. They like giving attention. But I do feel like this is somebody who definitely thrives on like social contact, social interaction. So they probably have like friends and family around. This is somebody who, you know, loves to go out, loves to get dressed up, look nice, you know, do fun things, have new adventures, and just spending time with their loved ones is what I'm getting is really important to them. All right, we see the Five of Swords, so Venus and Aquarius. So this person is definitely someone who I feel like when it comes to their business or their finances, they're cutthroat. Like this person definitely gets it done. This person is definitely someone who's not, you know, afraid to fight for what they want. So I feel like that comes with like, you know, their education. It comes to business, their finances, but also within relationships. And they could be a Capricorn or a Capricorn Sagittarius cusp. But I'm also seeing here with the Devil energy, like this person, you know, if they have struggled with any vices or any bad habits, like they, you know, they tend to like pull back and take a look at it and like course correct. And I feel this person is very disciplined in that regard. I'm also seeing here with the Devil, this person's very hardworking, although they may border sometimes on being workaholic. And with the Seven of Swords energy in reverse, some of you, this person is or has moved on from a difficult past or bad habits. Or maybe they used to be a workaholic, but now they're really prioritizing having a work-life balance. Anything, you know, I just feel like this person doesn't really, if they see like something is draining their time, their energy, their love, their money, whatever it might be, if they notice something there is like really draining them, they're like quick to kind of course correct and set up boundaries or be disciplined. This may also, Virgo, be somebody who starts out as a secret admirer here for you. So let's see, this person is practical and they're very wise as well. Hardworking energy for sure. Some of you too, they might actually, they might have like a difficult job, whether it's mentally difficult or it's like physically demanding. All right. We see they could be a Pisces or have Pisces placements. So there is some mystery around this person. I don't necessarily think this person's quiet, but I do think they're much more deeply emotional than they might give off. All right, this is somebody who's a giver. So Virgo, this is going to be nice for you because, you know, this is my Virgo card, but Virgos are oftentimes very service oriented and very giving. But this person puts the needs of others first. Okay, so they're very generous. And so I feel like you're both going to be very loving and giving towards each other. And it's beautiful when two people who give a lot come together. You're going to feel super at ease with this person. You're going to feel super comfortable with this person. They're going to be really approachable. You're going to feel like you've known them before. And for some of my Virgos, this person doesn't have any family, or you meet them at a time when they're away from their family or they're at a distance from their family. All right. So with the Four of Cups here, this is Moon in Cancer. Some of you, you're going to be a surprise to this person, or this relationship or this connection is going to come as a surprise or something quite unexpected. All right, either for you or them or both of you. This may be somebody who you already know, Virgo. They can't forget you. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's an ex, but it could be somebody that you met briefly or was around you, and it's just like you made such a huge impact. For others of you, again, this is just an indication that it may be love at first sight. Okay, so again, and you might go to like some event that maybe they're not particularly excited to go to, something that they find boring, or they didn't, a party they didn't really want to go to, but boom, like you changed the game for them there, right? All right, so we also see this person is rolling in money, so this person has a lot to offer. A comfortable lifestyle is going to be indicated here for you. But some of you, Virgo, this is somebody who's not over you. Wow, so it's coming through twice. So for a lot of my Virgos, it may be somebody you certainly already know or you've been with. They may be in their 40s, okay? Again, those very specific messages, ages and physical attributes and things like that won't resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Virgos need to know? Okay, they may have a pet. All right, they've been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past, okay? So they might have been through a nasty divorce or separation, maybe cheated on, betrayed. Okay, they grew up in a better than average household, so they maybe come from money. This person is physically active, okay, so they like to work out, go to the gym, things like that. This person may have a tattoo. I'm seeing something on their wrist, either the top or the bottom part. But again, that may not be for all of you, or of course that could be your energy as well. All right, Virgos, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person, please? What else do we need to know about this person, please? What else do we need to know about this person, please? All right, they might be younger than you, okay? Or, they might look younger than they actually are. This person is financially stable. We see this person may be an entrepreneur. They're successful, financially stable. They've definitely got it together. All right, and some of you, they may have a beard, mustache, or a goatee or something like that. But again, I know not all of you are into people with facial hair or who can grow facial hair. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this person may be a bit skeptical. So that could indicate that they're skeptical about love, or it could also be, they're skeptical, they're not particularly spiritual, okay? Excuse me. And what they're liking about you, or what they see, or how they view you, Virgo, is the Hierophant. So this person sees you as somebody who's generous, somebody who's stable, somebody who's down to earth, somebody who's wise. But I also feel like this person is going to see you as like the ultimate partner. The Hierophant card, can also be a spiritual energy. But I also feel they feel like you are very compatible with them and their family, that you'll very easily fit into their life and get along with, their family, their friends. And they see you as a marriage partner, as a life partner here. Ooh, all right, wow. So we have a lot of cards coming through. I'm not going to take all of them, but that King of Cups, they see you as very loving and very nurturing. All right, how else are they viewing my Virgos? Star card, yeah. They might know that you're not, this person might be more sure of you, Virgo, than you are of them, and they may know that, okay? They might also meet you at a time where you're healing, so healing your finances, or you're healing from something that's been heartbreaking or something that's been disappointing. And the Moon card, they find you to be very mysterious. You both could have Pisces placements. This can also be Cancer energy for me as a reader, but they see you as somebody who's mysterious, Virgo. They see you as somebody who's very deeply emotional. They see you as compassionate, selfless, intuitive, very creative, very romantic energy. And here we have the Four of Cups coming through. So this person might be worried that you're going to reject them. But I feel like for both of you, it's kind of going to come in when you least expect it. And, it feels, obviously, because you're going to marry this person, but it feels like it's going to be just what the doctor ordered for both of you, that you two are going to be healing each other. Again, this might be coming in at a time when your finances are a little bit unstable, okay, or you're experiencing some sort of loss or some sort of disappointment. This person is viewing you here as the prostitute archetype, so don't be put off by that. It's actually such a beautiful light attribute here, where somebody, where they see you as, being a survivor, but without negotiating the power of your spirit. Okay, so they know that you've been through some sort of difficulty here, but they really appreciate like how you handle it. How you've taken lemons and making lemonade, right? And we see gambler energy. They see you as, intuitive. They definitely see you as intuitive. So I may be picking up on my Virgos here who are tarot readers or empaths or psychics, but that you follow your intuition, even when other people doubt you. And oftentimes too, this is an energy for me of somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who needs to trust themselves, trust their intuition, and not really listen too much to what other people might have to say about, the choices that they're making. And this person sees you as somebody who's independent, and they see you as a survivor. So there's a lot of admiration here, Virgo. This person admires you in a really, really big way. Now the Five of Pentacles, now some of you, maybe this is somebody that, is missing you, or you've experienced disappointment here within this connection. But a lot of you, I just feel like you're meeting this person like while you're experiencing some sort of energy of lack, whether it's with your finances or your health is suffering. This person is very focused on their stability. And again, I don't think this person cares how much money you have, Virgo. All right, we see secret lover. So it may start off as a secret, especially if it's some type of renewal or reconciliation. You might keep this a little bit of a secret in the beginning. And some of you, you might be telling people you're just friends, but you're actually, you're actually lovers. It could also be a best friend who becomes a lover here. And this person, Virgo, feels like you're like no other. Like they really, really highly admire you. All right. Like they don't put you on a pedestal, but they definitely admire you, what you've been through, and how you've really been able to, take those lemons and make lemonade, right? And just, be knocked down 9 times, but getting up 10, right? Let's see, Virgos, what else do we need to know here? This is a dream come true, so have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. This person might tease you. Okay, the energy is fun and lighthearted, but it's uncertain. So maybe it is at this time, you're not sure about this connection, or it starts off this way, or maybe you'll know who this person is because they tease you to lighten up the energy. And love language, affirmations, loving words hold great power. I do think this person's going to be very loving to you, Virgo. They're going to compliment you a lot. This is someone who's going to, they're going to always tell you, they're proud of you, that you've done a good job, that, I just get that there's this energy of pride here that they have in being with you. And for what you do and everything you do for them, but everything you've done for yourself as well. So with soulmate energy, you have found your romantic counterpart. So you're definitely soulmates. Yep. So we're in the right reading. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. And let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any important dates for this connection? Try again a little later. Some of you, there may be a little stop and a start here within this connection. For others of you, it's going to be happening in the coming months and September. So I may be connecting with my September Virgos, or this person could be a Virgo or a Libra. Or some of you, you're going to be meeting them in September, or it will all be unfolding between now and September. So just really trust your intuition here, Virgo. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.